Hi, welcome to me, Paul Fay in Cyprus, and I'm excited to be bringing you this first time I've played prime time or online. I think the game for the 2024 Women's Pro season for Highlight Maker Hoops Prime Time, and you're joining me for the second half. Both teams have had an average start to the season. They're both 1-1. I know that in reality, Indiana had a much better record in the season than Chicago Sky. But in this game, the Sky started off by taking an early 8-point lead, 8-zip, and then 10-zip. Although Indiana have fought back a couple of times to level and even led by 2 at one stage, in the second quarter, Sky pulled away again. Now, a disclaimer, I'm not an expert on basketball, so if I make mistakes, be gentle with me. But I'll do my best. I do play it quite often, but I'll be honest with you, the foul rules in basketball, wow, they amaze me sometimes, and I know that Reggie's app is not set up correctly, but we've got most of the things on there, and I am consistent. So team fouls, anything above 5 1/4, and it's free throws, and once they get to anything above 6 for personal fouls. And we've got one player in foul trouble. Let me just make this smaller so we can concentrate on the screen. I think we've got one player in foul. Yep. Caitlin Clark for Indiana has got 4 personal fouls, so it's likely she's going to be rested after this quarter until the final timeout, depending on the score, obviously. And for Sky, there's no one on foul trouble. And game stats, they're shooting 55% overall from the court. Chicago, they've only had 1 3-pointer, which they landed. But one of the amazing things about this game so far, we've only had 6 free throws altogether. It's the lowest I've ever had. So without further ado, let's get to playing. I'll be rolling on Andy Lewis's dice roller off screen, but you'll be able to see. Let me just see if you can, if I can manipulate this a bit more. How's that? You'll get the basic. The main playmaker for, sorry, I'm not happy with that. Main playmaker for Indiana starting this third quarter is Aliyah Boston, and sorry, it's still not right. Just forgive me for this. I think that's the best I'm going to get it, actually. You can see the referees as well. Both teams are energised for the start of the second half, and all players are fresh, obviously. So, main playmaker, Aliyah Boston, and she's also the main scorer and main playmaker. Focus is going to be on her for this quarter, and Tiffany Mitchell is the main scorer for Sky, which is unusual because she's only got 4. They're allocated automatically, but that's just the way it falls. Mitchell's only got 4 defensive categories. Anyway, let's get to it. 36 cards per quarter, and is the tip-off. Just roll in the decider die, and they get the decider, so the home team have possession. And blue, here we go. Shot create offense SF with quick. That's Nalissa Smith. She doesn't have quick. Offense foul on SF illegal screen. So technical foul. possession passes to Chicago. I'll use this from the highlight game so you can see who's in possession. Defence PF with skill. That would be Katie Lou Samuelson. Yes, she does have skill, so it's a turnover. And let's roll the die to see who. Cardosa turned the ball over. And Katie Lou Samuelson with the steal. Play passes back to Indiana. 11 points down. They need to start doing something. Offence blue with spark. She has got spark, so green player will take a tip shot, and Aliyah Boston does have tip, so it's an assist for Kelsey Mitchell, and it's a 2-point basket for tips that in off the rebound, Aliyah Boston. So 46-37. Green fouled by defender of green while shooting missed. So Kayla Cardosa was fouled by Aliyah Boston. Foul, and so go to the free throw line. So Cardosa gets 2 free shots. And she clanks on 5 and 7. So the first one is 8. So she lands that one. And the second one, 12. Puts that one away as well. So 48-37 to Chicago. And this is era specific. So for this era, red players miss long distance shots if they've got them. So Aliyah Boston will miss with, she doesn't have any underline, so it's a 2-point miss. And the rebound is to number 4. So Elizabeth Williams gets the defensive rebound. And then Tiffany Mitchell will miss with a 2-pointer. And Katie Lou Samuelson will get the defensive rebound. Hope everyone's impressed by me actually using some dice. I'll put them here so you can actually see them. I know it's a rare one for me, but I'll throw them in here. I get a lot of questions about why I only use digital rollers, but it's just the way I roll, or hang if you like. Okay, so possession still with Indiana for the next card, and it's offense blue with reach. Does not have reach. Grey wow shot. So the nearest wow is Caitlin Clark. So that shot is missed. Caitlin Clark, it's a 3-point miss, and it's blocked by defensive SF. So Angel Reese on the block, and it's a defensive team rebound. Chicago take over. Defense PG with Smart. Yeah, and it's underlined as well. So let's roll for who had possession. 6-4. Elizabeth Williams, turnover. Kelsey Mitchell steals. And Kelsey Mitchell gets the assist. Let's see who scored. She gets the assist, and Katie Lou Samuelson scores the 2-pointer. So I have a 9-point game now. Chicago back in possession. Offense PG with spark. No. Ball thrown away, so Tiffany Mitchell turnover. Ball's out of bounds, so Indiana take over. Defense PG with power. So defense PG does not have power, so red takes a wow shot and misses. So Aliyah Boston 2-point miss, and defensive rebound to team. Defensive rebound to team. They've been very poor. Let's see what they're shooting so far in the game. 45.7%. Indiana, they'll have to up that if there's to stand a chance of coming back here. Chicago have not been brilliant, but that early start, quick start, has kept their noses in front. Okay. Offense, Blue with Smart. Blue does not have Smart. Green player misses arc shot. So it's Cardosa, also the green player, to 2-point miss. Offensive rebound. So the offensive rebound is to SG. Kennedy Carter gets the offensive rebound and has a chance for the putback. And the putback is missed and rejected. Ball out of bounds, so Kennedy Carter 2-point miss. Team rebound to defense. And also we've got an unusual result. So unusual table. I've lost my unusuals. Here they are. Here they are. So we roll a 12-sided die, and there we go, 2. Technical foul on the home team coach. So technical foul. So Chicago back in possession. Is referee 1 solid? She is solid. Gina Cross. Defense CE fouls. Defense CE. Aliyah Boston fouls red while shooting. Foul. Just checking the foul situation. Boston. Thought so. She's got 3 as well. So they could be in foul trouble here late on. And that shot was missed by red by Tiffany Mitchell. So she'll go to the foul line. The free throw line, sorry. And 2 free throws. Mitchell free throws, 2. And she clanks on 6 and 10. And the first one is 11. So that one's landed, and the second one is 6, so that's missed. So we need to roll for who gets the rebound. That's 3, and the free throw rebounds PF grab, tie to defense. So Katie Lou Samuelson will get the rebound. Because on free throws, the defence gets any ties. Okay, so 10-point game, still keeping ahead comfortably at the moment. Chicago, Indiana in possession. Defender of green, a prospect. Defender of green is a prospect. Out of position, red scores from long range. So Aliyah Boston scores, and she's the green as well, so there's no assist. She made that one herself, and that's a 2-pointer. She's no long range qualities, no underlines. And we come to the timeout. So this is the first timeout of the second half, and the team in possession will be Chicago. So we do the timeout first. A choice player must rest. I don't have choice, so we'll roll. So it's number 1. Kelsey Mitchell's going to rest, and we're also going to take Caitlin Clark out. There's a good chance she'll foul out otherwise. Let me just make these not fresh for the timeout. Let's see. So we need 2 guards. We've got Celeste Taylor will come in as a short guard. and Christy Wallace. It's points they need. So looking for more offence here. Okay, and the coach is 8. So we'll stay energised. 7 to 9 is energised. And it's 3 for the play scorer and also 3 for the second and 5 for the main playmaker and 3, Melissa Smith, and 2 for the main for the secondary playmaker. Let's do the roster for Fever. So Kelsey Mitchell's off, and that's Christy Wallace. For those of you who haven't used this app, I don't think I could play this game easily without it, because I'm not a basketball aficionado, and if Alicia Smith, the other 3 players are the same. It just makes it so easy, and you can export your stats as well to Excel. Okay, so here we go. All grey must rest. So Kennedy Carter, Angel Reese and Elizabeth Williams all forced to rest by Chicago. So they've got to bring in some secondary players off the bench. Who's the point forward? Kaisa Gondrezic, she's been on already. And another forward, Brianna Turner, making a return. And guard, let's see who's the best guard. Rachel Banham. Okay. Obviously, people who are experts at this game may say, "Oh, that's ridiculous," but at least I'm consistent with my mistakes. So, and I don't know anything about these players. So, apart from the 3 games I've played in this season already. Tiffany Mitchell the same, Rachel Banham, Brianna Turner. Sorry, no, it should be Brianna Turner there. Then Kaisa Gondrezic, and that's it. Okay, and coach is 7, so neutral for Chicago in this one. And because the results are 6, we roll for who gets the main scorer focus. It's Kaisa Gondrezic, and also for purple, can't have 3 on 1, so 6, no, 1 for green, made playmaker, and 2 for secondary playmaker. Okay, if it's energised defence, purple miss, defensive rebound to Christy Wallace, and it is an energised defence, so purple miss, Gondrezic 2-point miss, and Christy Wallace with the defensive rebound. So Indiana 8 points down here as we start the second 4 minutes of this quarter. Blue players trade clank shots. So that's Celeste Taylor, 2-point miss, defensive rebound to SF. So Brianna Turner gets the defensive rebound, and Rachel Banham with a 3-point miss, defensive rebound to Melissa Smith. Okay, Indiana still in possession. Blue visitor, no, misses from long range. It's the home team in possession, so Celeste Taylor scores from long range. So Alia Boston gets the assist as the green player Celeste Taylor 2-point field goal. So we've got a 6-point game. Just going to have some water. I promise you it is only water. Okay, here we go. Defender of blue with spark. No, Celeste Taylor does not have spark. PG takes yes shot. So Tiffany Mitchell will take a yes shot. She hasn't got the yes quality and she misses. So Tiffany Mitchell with a 2-point miss. And it's an off the glass battle with PG between PGs. That's her and Christy Wallace with push. And it's tied to offense. So Tiffany Mitchell gets the offensive rebound and she's got a chance for a putback. She scores and is fouled. So Tiffany Mitchell scores, 2-point field goal, and she's fouled by Christy Wallace. And Mitchell will go to the free throw line. And it's the +1. And she clanks on 6 or 10, and here comes, and it's 10. She's missed it. So we roll. So it's number 3 for the free throw rebounds, and that's centre snag. And Kayla Cardosa gets the offensive rebound, and she's got a chance for a putback. Unable to make shot attempt, go to next FAC, but Chicago's still in possession. Purple players trade clank shots, so that's Cardosa misses a 2-pointer, and Alia Boston gets the defensive rebound. Melissa Smith misses a 2-pointer, and Cardosa gets the defensive rebound. Okay. Defense PG with quick and spark steals. PG, let's have a look. Quick and no, it doesn't have spark. Otherwise PG fouls. So Christy Wallace with the foul up. That's the 4th team foul of this quarter already for Indiana. So offense PG with smart, no. Stolen by defense PG. So Tiffany Mitchell with the turnover and Wallace with the steal. Defense PF with spark. Defense PF with spark. No, purple takes a fresh shot. Nalissa Smith is not fresh, so Nalissa Smith misses 2-pointer, and defensive rebound to Brianna Turner. Okay, 16 cards to go. This quarter defense PF with quick, no. Defense PF steals, fouls. Samuelson with the foul. That's 5 team fouls already for this quarter. Ooh. 15 defense PF with energized, yes. Team's energized. Green misses, yes shot. So Mitchell with the 2-point miss. Defensive rebound to Celeste Taylor. Indiana in possession. 8-point game. Defender of blue with power. That is Rachel Banham. No. SF takes tip shot and scores. So Celeste Taylor with the assist, Nalissa Smith with the 2-point field goal. 6-point game. Is referee 3 strict? Semi-strict Tiara Cruz. Does she get the decider? She does get the decider. Defence CE called for foul. So Aliyah Boston foul. And that's the limit of their fouls. We're going to the foul line now. 2 free shots. It's going to be a long rest of this quarter, probably for Indiana. And that's the second time out of this quarter. We'll be just check this one first. Referee 1 solid, no foul called, next fact. So second time out, and we'll do Indiana because they've not got possession. So second TV, blue must rest. So that's Celeste. We won't bring Kelsey Mitchell back on yet. Desperate for points. Caitlin Clark, although she's in foul trouble as well. We've got to move these all off fresh. Coach 5, so neutral for Indiana now. And it's red 1, purple 4, green 1, and blue 5. So they'll look into Christy Wallace to be the main scorer and playmaker for this next 4 minutes. And let's have a look at Chicago. Blue must rest, and that's Rachel Banham. And they're going to bring Angel Reese back on, fresh, and Elizabeth Williams can carry on sitting down at the moment. We need another guard. Yeah, Kennedy Carter's back out. So let's do the roster. Tiffany Mitchell, Kennedy Carter, Brianna Turner, Angel Reese, and Cardosa. And for the Fever, Christy Wallace, Celeste, Caitlin Clark. That's it, they're the only changes. And it's coach 5, so energized, Skyer energized, and main scorer Angel Reese, secondary scorer Brianna Turner, main playmaker Kennedy Carter, and secondary Kayla Cardoso. And complacent defense, no. Blue short range bucket, else blue miss. So Kayla Cardoso misses with the 2-pointer. Defensive rebound to Aliyah Boston. Okay, so we've got a 6-point game, so and still a full quarter to go, so plenty of time for Indiana to turn this around. Offense PF with skill. Yes. Great player nearest to it, Nalissa Smith, takes arc shot, and she gets the arc shot. So Samuelson with the assist, and Nalissa Smith with the 2-pointer. So 4-point game here. Excitement building in Indiana. Defender of green with smart. No. Centre takes big shot. Kayla Cardosa, and she has big, So it's the assist by Carter and Cardosa with the 2-point field goal. Red home, yes, scores from long range, and that's a 3-pointer. Christy Wallace takes that herself and scores, and that puts them straight right back in this now. You can feel the string getting longer, shorter as they pull, as they try to reel in Sky. I always think of that in basketball. Defender of red fouls red while shooting, and that's going to be 3 shots. That's going to be 3 shots. So Katie Lou Samuelson with the foul, miss, and Angel Reese will be free throws 3. So the first one 5 to 6, missed. Second one 8, scores, and the third missed. So when he scored 1 for 3 there. So we've got the offense, we've got the rebound, and it's number 9. Let's look at the free throw. 9 is centre for Bump, and Alia Boston gets the defensive rebound. So they came out of that quite well, really. Indiana, they're still within reach, 4 points. Offense, PG with skill. Yes, blue player takes yes shot, and that's an assist by Christy Wallace, and it's a 2-pointer for Alia Boston. So we're 2 points difference now. Let's have a look at the stats. Katie Samuelson 10 for Fever, she's the highest scorer. Boston 8 and Smith 8, followed by Clark. And for Sky, 14 points for Williams. They'll bring her back on at the next time out, I'm sure. Elizabeth Williams, she's 7 for 10. And let's see how they're doing. Oh, Fever have taken up to 50%. Their percentage is higher now than Chicago's. We'll have a look at those in more detail at the end. Okay, so 7 cards left in this segment. Any defender with reach and spark blocks blue. Reach and spark, I don't think anyone's got that. Reach, no. Grey player misses. So grey player misses, so that's Tiffany Mitchell. 2-point miss. Off the glass battle between the centres. Push, tie to offense. So Kayla Cardosa gets the offensive rebound and chance for the putback. Unable to make shot attempt, go to next FAC. Defense, PG fouls star player. So PG fouls starred player. Ignore if it puts player in foul trouble. I don't think it does. Stats, Wallace. She's got 2. She's okay. So fouls player on offense. So that's 2 free shots for. So it's Wallace is the foul, and fouls. Who does foul? Fouls Angel Reese. So Angel Reese will go to the free throw line. 2 shots. 4. Nothing but air on that one. That's nothing but net rather. And the second one, 10. lands that one too. So free throws, the 50%. That's all they are, Sky, 7 for 14. Okay, but they landed those two. Gives it another, back to a 4-point game. 5 cards left in this quarter. Defender of green with skill. Defender of green with skill. That is yes, Tiffany Mitchell. Purple misses wow shot. So it's Katie Lou Samuelson misses a 2-pointer. Defensive rebound to Sky. Okay. 3 cards left. Defense SF with energized. No. Otherwise, SG takes a net shot. So Chennedy Carter takes a net shot and she scores. 2-point field goal. Back up to 6. Defense SG with smart. No, Chennedy Carter does not have smart. Red takes a net shot. So Christy Wallace misses there. She doesn't have net. And defensive rebound to Brianna Turner. So Chicago back in possession. Blue fouled by defender of blue while shooting. Missed. So Alia Boston foul. Kayla Cardosa goes to the free throw line and it'll be 3. 5 and 7. She clanks. Lands the first one. Misses the second. Someone may be able to tell me the rules on this. I always get mixed up because when I press 3 on this, if they land the first one, it reduces it to 2. Is that the way it should be? Anyway, consistently that's how I play it. So that was missed. So we roll a die 4 and it's 10. So look at the free throw rebounds. That's PF pick. Angel Reese gets the offensive rebound and she can try the putback. Scores. Angel Reese scores. 2-pointer and she's fouled by Katie Lou Samuelson. And that's another free throw. So Angel Reese back to the free throw line and it'll be +1. Clanks on 5 or 7 and misses. So it's another 8. Free throw rebound. PF snag. She gets the decider. So Reese gets the offensive rebound. Tries for the putback and scores. Okay, and that closes out the third quarter. They got within 2 points, but this has happened about 6 times. And each time Chicago pull away again. Okay, so 1 quarter to go. Just gonna pause this for 1 second. Okay, so here we go in the final quarter here, and let's go for the TV timeout for Chicago. Unplayed player must enter game. It's always a difficult one, this. Bringing Monique Billings. And Brianna Turner has to rest. And Just have a look at the performance for them. Stats. Chicago. Williams. Elizabeth Williams. Where is she? Here she is. Centre of forward. Take Angel Reese off. Give her a break. Elizabeth Williams will come on. So roster: Tiffany Mitchell, Chendi Carter, Monique Billings. Don't think she's been in at all so far. Let me just have a look. Monique Billings. Nope. So that's okay. Roster: Monique Billings, Elizabeth Williams, okay. Coach 12. Ooh, clash. And it's 3-1-4-3. After the final timeout, I have it manually so teams can allocate their best players for the last 4 minutes, who they want to be the playmaker and scorer, who they want the focus of their teams on. Okay, so excuse me. Choice player must rest for Indiana, and that's number 5, Alia Boston. And they've got Temi Fagbenle, I think it is. I don't know how you pronounce it actually. It's a difficult one. She's been on previously. She's no points. She's 3 rebounds. Okay. And they're going to bring Kelsey Mitchell back on. So we've got Mitchell and Caitlin Clark on now, and both in foul. Alia Boston was on 5, so she's in foul trouble anyway, so she won't come back until the final. Samuelson, Boston, Clark. So Mitchell's not got any fouls. Excuse me. Okay, so it's coach 8, so that's neutral. Wow, 6-6-1-6, so the only one we can put in is green. The others we'll have to roll for. 5 for red. The purple 3. And final one 4. Wow, they're spread out. They need to try everything here, Indiana, now, as we go to the next quarter. Here we go. Complacent defense, it's the same. Clashing. Blue short range bucket, Katie Lou Samuelson with a 2-pointer. So a 9-point game. Steal, defense SG with quick and spark. No. Defense SG fouls. So Caitlin Clark with the foul there. Ooh, and that's the 5th one. Going to be fouled out, I think. 6 is the limit. Defense SF fouls red while shooting missed. So that's Nalisa Smith with the foul. And red, Monique Billings with the 2 free throws. and 2 and 7. Lands the first one, and the second one also. 11-point game again. Defence PF with quick steals. Elizabeth Williams gets the steal and steals it from Temi Fagbenley. Oh, I've not changed the Fevers roster. Just realised. Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Alyssa Smith and Fagbenley. It's their first possession anyway. So, Fagbenley turnover and Elizabeth Williams with the steal. Offence PF with spark. Doesn't have spark. Grey player, which will be Kayla Cardosa, misses big shot. So a 2-point miss. Defensive rebound to Katie Lou Samuelson. Okay, 30 cards left in this game. Is red cold? No. Red scores from long range. This hasn't got any 3-point qualities, but Kelsey Mitchell on the assist and Fagbenley with a 2-pointer. Offense CE with quick, no. Grey player misses a wow shot, so that will be Kennedy Carter misses the wow shot, and Fever get the defensive team rebound. Defender of green with quick, Kelsey Mitchell turnover, and Tiffany Mitchell with that steal. Defender of green with reach, no. CE takes tip shot. That's Kaylee Cardosa takes the tip shot and set up by Elizabeth Williams. So that's an assist. Williams Cardosa, 2-point field goal. Back to 11 points. Take a miracle here, I think, for Indiana to come back in this one. Defender of CE with spark steals and is fouled. Otherwise, blue fouled while shooting. Shot missed. Defense Dyrell player foul. So Elizabeth Williams with the foul and Katie Lou Samuelson with the 2 free throws. First one, she clanks only on 12, so she lands the first one. And she lands the second, it circled the rim, but dropped in. So, 9-point game. Defense SF fouls. Fouls red player. So, Nelisa Smith with the foul. That shouldn't have been a foul. Nelisa Smith, because the referee too is lenient, so no foul call. So next fac. Okay, blue players trade clank shots. So Monique Billings, 2-point miss. Defensive rebound to Nelisa Smith. Rebound. And blue player Monique Billings, Samuelson misses, 2-point miss. Defensive rebound to Monique Billings. Okay, and it's TV timeout time. So it's number 4, it's the next to last one. So let's make sure all these players are not fresh. What a fantastic rest system this is, designed by Keith. It's amazing. Those of you who haven't played this game, wow, it's such fun. Okay, so here we go. 4th timeout, and it'll be Indiana purple and blue must rest. Katie Lou Samuelson and Nelisa Smith. bring on Damaris Dantas and Victoria Saxton. Both have been in the game. Sorry, Saxton's been in the game earlier, but with little effect, to be honest. Coach is 10, so complacent. Confidence is drifting away from Indiana. So it's 3 purple, playmaker, 3 for red, 4 for purple, 3 for green, and we roll for blue, and that is number 1, Kelsey Mitchell. So let's do the roster for Indiana. Mitchell, Clark, Dantas, would help if I had the right team. Mitchell, Clark, Dantas. Appears as though Maris wants us. Anyway. Victoria Saxton. I must have had a brainstorm when I typed that in. Okay, and for Chicago, red and blue must rest. Well, that's Monique Billings. So that suits. So we'll bring back on, let's see, Angel Reese will come back on. Coach 9, so energized. And 5, their main play scorer, Kayla Cardosa for this section. Purple is 6, so that's 4. Green also 4. And blue is roll a die. 2, Kennedy Carter. Let's do the roster for Sky. It's Mitchell, Carter, Angel Reese, Elizabeth Williams, Keela Cardosa, and Coach 9, 5. So complacent defense, it is blue short range bucket. So Kennedy Carter with the 2-pointer. Set up Williams the assist, Carter with the 2-pointer. As they say, give the green players, as Tom said, give the green players some love. Okay, so 58, 11-point game. It's now or never for Indiana. They've got to make a charge on this. Centre with energized. He doesn't. PG takes tip shot. Sorry, defender CE with energized. Yeah, purple misses tip shot. So Saxton with the 2-point miss. Defensive rebound to Cardosa. Back in possession. Defender of green with spark. No. Purple fouled while shooting. So Elizabeth Williams is fouled by Caitlin Clark. And that's her last foul. She'll be fouled out. With one more. So defender of green, purple fouled while shooting. So Elizabeth Williams to the free throw line. 2 shots, 4 to 6. 6, that's a miss. And that's also missed. Missed both of those. So let's check for the rebound. It's 12. I think that's SF. SF grab, and Angel Reese gets the decider out. You don't get it on free throws, the underline, so it goes to Dantas on the rebound. You don't look for the underlying quality on free throw rebounds. Okay, 22 cards left. Here we go. Offense PF with Smart, no. Grey player, tip shot blocked by defence. That's Fagbenley. 2-point miss. Blocked by defender. Tiffany Mitchell, and defensive rebound to Cardosa. Okay, so Chicago back in possession, coming down the court. Defense PG with Quick. PG, he's not got Quick. Gray takes an energized shot, so that will be there's two Grays, so we'll roll the decider. Left, right, yes or no. So Tiffany Mitchell takes the energized shot, so Williams gets the assist, and Mitchell gets the 2-point field goal because the team is energized. Okay, 13-point game. I think they know it's gone now. Indiana, PG with Smart. PG with Smart. He's got Smart, and it's underlined. So Green takes a yes shot, and that's underlined. So Mitchell, maybe I spoke too soon. Mitchell with the assist, and Dantas with the 3-point field goal. So we'll look at the stats. 58 for the 3, 7 for 11, 63.6. They're better at the 3-pointers than they've been out-muscled really in the close game. So 10-point game. Defense PF with Fresh. Yep, Blue misses wow shot. So Kennedy Carter misses the 2-pointer. Defensive rebound to Kelsey Mitchell. Defense PG fouls Green while shooting. So is the shot made? We shall have to see. Shot is defense PG. So let's make a note. Let's put these markers on. Fouls Green while shooting. Is the shot made? It's tip. Yep. It's a 2-point basket for Dantas. 2 points. And fouls Green, defense PG. So Tiffany Mitchell with the foul, and Dantas with the extra throw, and clanks on 4-6, and it's 12, so that's good. 7 points, still doable. Still 5 minutes left in this game. Green players trade net shots. Elizabeth Williams with a 2-point miss. Defensive rebound to Dantas. Made a big difference since she's come on. Green players trade net shots. Misses that one though. I'm better off not speaking. Defensive rebound to Angel Reese. Okay, so here we go. 16 cards left. Offense SF with Reach, and she's got Reach. Green player takes tip shot, and it's landed. So Reese with the assist, and Elizabeth Williams with the 2-pointer. Lands another basket. 16 points on the day, 14 points for Samuelson for Fever. 9-point game here. Offence, green with reach, no. Purple, yes shot, blocked. So Victoria Saxton, 2-point miss, and it's blocked by Cardosa. And the team defensive rebound. Okay, red players trade long range shots made if trailing. So Cardosa misses with a 2-pointer, and the red player for these, and it's a 3-pointer. How many points has Dantas scored since came on? Scored 9 points since came off the bench. Wow. 6-point game. Still in this. Coming to the last 4 minutes. Is green player prospect? No. Green player is not prospect. Passes to purple, who misses. Not prospect. Passes to red, who hits from long range. So no 3-pointers on there. So Williams with an assist, Cardosa with a 2-pointer. And that brings up the final timeout. So let's make these not fresh. And it's Chicago who will not have the ball. Purple must rest, and that's Elizabeth Williams. So Monique Billings will come back on. Let's do the roster. Elizabeth Williams, Monique Billings, and let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they've got mostly their strongest team out there, and coach is 4, so complacent. They've only got an 8-point lead, so I wouldn't be that complacent. 3, 4, 5 for green, and blue pawn goes on 1. And they've still got 1 timeout each team as well. If you use it, I rarely use them, but in occasional close games I will. Okay, so let's have a look at purple must rest for Indiana. Brings on Alicia Smith. Going to leave Dantas on, who's done fantastically. Katie Lou Samuelson. No. Don't need to make any other changes. They've got just about the best they could have. Okay. Coach is 4, complacent, and is it a clashing defense? No, otherwise turnover. Let's just do this. Alicia Smith. And I did Billings, yeah. So it's a turnover. Who turned over? Caitlin Clark turned it over, and Cardosa with the steal. 8-point game, last 4 minutes, 12 cards to go. Here we go. SG with power. No. Purple misses long range. So Monique Billings with the 2-point miss. Offensive rebound to Angel Reese. Tries for the putback. It's missed. So Angel Reese misses. Ball out of bounds. Team rebound to Fever. And unusual. So let's get my unusual shot. And it's 1. Minor injury. Player must leave. So you can't have 1. What am I doing? I need another D6, don't I? I forgot that these, it's supposed to be 2 D6. I've been rolling a D12. I'll roll two D6. I'll roll it twice. 2, 5. Roll again on highlight roll X. 6. 12. Technical foul, crazy reason, roll for team or player. So it's the home team, a technical foul, and the reason is that the coach doesn't know how to play the game. But possession passes back to Chicago. Okay, 11 cards to go. Defense SF with skill. He's got skill, turnover. So the turnover is by Carter, turnover, and Dantas with the steal. Blue fouled by defender of blue. So Tiffany Mitchell with the foul. Third foul, Kelsey Mitchell, 2 points. Two free throws, 7. And the first one's landed, and the second one is also landed. That brings it to a 6-point game with 3 minutes left. Offense Green with skill. Yep, and it's underlined. Purple player takes a net shot and lands it. So Cardoso with the assist. Monique Billings with the 2-pointer. So 8-point game. Centre with Smart. No. Gray misses long range. So that would be Caitlin Clark misses the 3-pointer. Off the glass battle. PGs. With grab. Neither has grab. Tie to defence. Mitchell with the defensive rebound. Offense Green with fresh. No. Green player misses tip shot. Cardoso 2-point miss. And Fag Benlay gets the defensive rebound. It's probably Far Benlay or something, is it? Far Benlay? I don't know. For Benley, I must look it up. Okay, so we've got an 8-point game with 6 cards to go. Offense Green with Smart. No. So Green steps out of bounds, so it's a technical foul. And they're going to bring it back. Going to call a timeout now. Indiana. And have you call it at any time. I think that there's some rule about you can only bring it if there's been a score. Is that right? If the other team scored. I think I changed that. No, it doesn't say. So they're going to use the timeout. Yep. So they call a timeout, and we put that on the coach's card. to show that the Fever have used their one card, their one timeout. Chris decides. So we're going to bring Aliyah Boston back in as forward, as centre, sorry, fresh. Fabenle is going off. And let's see who else. Katie Lou Samuelson will come back on. Let's see. Coach is 9. Coach is energised. Chicago are not going to make any changes, so they don't get a role. They're quite happy with this situation. They're energised, so red will launch. So 1 to 4. They'll score. And it's a 3-point basket. Oh, 6. Defensive rebound to team. So Katie Lou, I need to change the rosters as well. Katie Lou Samuelson, Melissa Smith, she's already there, and Aliyah Boston. Okay, so Katie Lou Samuelson missed a 3-pointer, and it's a team defensive rebound, and that will probably do it. 5 cards and an 8-point game. PG with spark. No. Red misses long range, so Angel Reese misses 2-pointer. Off the glass battle, SG's with bump. Tight defense, but no. Kennedy Carter gets the offensive rebound and tries the putback. Scores. And that's a 10-point game with just 4 cards to go. Defender of green with skill. Yep, and underlined. Purple misses wow shot. So purple misses wow shot. So purple will miss, Smith will miss the 2-pointer. It's a defensive rebound to the team. And then Angel Reese will get the assist. And Kennedy Carter will score the 2-pointer on the transition. So it's a 10-point game with 3 cards to go. Defender of green fouls green. So Angel Reese with the foul. First foul. Both teams got 4 in this quarter. And defense PG. Tiffany Mitchell fouls purple while shooting, missed. So Melissa Smith will go to the foul line, and it's 2 free throws. 7 to 9. First one's landed. Second one is missed. So it's 3 for the free throw rebounds. That's PF grab. That's automatically Monique Billings gets it. Because Nelisa Smith in that position took the free throw. And the last card, defense SG with quick steals, otherwise defense SG fouls. and that's her 7th foul. So we finish off with 2 free throws to Tiffany Mitchell, (6 and 10), scores the first one and misses the second one. So the final act of this game will be 9 CE with bump. Alia Boston gets the defensive rebound. And that is all for this game. It's an exciting setup. I'm sorry if I made any errors. I told you I'm not perfect, but it's a good setup on this game. I like it. Let me just see if I can turn off the overlay monitor mode. See if this works. Can I make this bigger now? No. Overlay. I thought I could have it full screen actually. There we go. I think it's quite a good setup. I like it. It feels exciting when you're playing it. Although I've played, the only other basketball game I've really played was Status Pro Basketball many years ago, because I lived in the UK and the only person we'd ever heard of was Michael Jordan. So I remember having many games with those Bulls players. But this has brought a clarity to me. I can picture the game taking place. I enjoy it. I like the highlight game as well. What I do, let me just minimize this. What I like to do is, I'll show you. For those of you who tune in regularly, you know, with my projects, I like to keep everything consistent. 6 teams per division, profits and seers. So we've got here's the female division, and you'll see I've got these 2 games highlighted for the prime time, and the other 4 games in this round will be the highlight game. And Chicago go to 2-1 in that, and Fever drop down the table. I just realised after closing it, I'd forgotten to show you the final stats on this game. So it was 82-72 to Chicago, and field goal percentage, they shot 35 for 73, 47.9, and 28 for 59. Indiana, pretty close. Just a lot less shots. They had a lot less possession. 3-pointers, 8 for 14, 1 for 2. Free throws, 11 for 23. Poor 47.8%. 88.9%, but a lot less fouls by Chicago. 48 rebounds for Chicago, and that was the big difference of the game really. They got 16 offensive rebounds against 2, and defensive ones were pretty level. 16 assists, 10 steals, 3 blocks. Total turnovers were pretty similar, but the fouls, Indiana 26 against 10, including 4 technical fouls. Individual stats for the game. I don't know where they've gone. Oh, it's because I pressed end. Once you press export, they've gone, those stats. They go into your, where do they go? Downloads. They go into here. Just bear with me. Sorry, my wife's phone in the background there. Anyway, I'll calculate these later. What I do, I incorporate them into my season just to keep a little record for myself. In future seasons, I'll probably keep full stats, but this is like a trial season. So that's it from me again. Hope you enjoyed it. There's the new standings. Chicago are up to second and Indiana down to fifth, but still early days in the season really. I might bring more prime time in future if people like it, and I'll maybe play about with the screen, maybe have the camera part, maybe have this small and the table part large or split in two. We'll work something out. Don't know what, if you take this to a window whether it all stays. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that works. So I could have the table here, and yeah, I probably like that better, but I'm learning as I go. So it has the, oh, I see. Yeah, that's pretty good. That it scales automatically. Okay, that's it for me. Take care. Speak soon. Bye bye.